What's going on, boys? It's King Schmuck and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms Drama of the Week video. I've got another few segments to go through and to share with you guys, and I do hope you guys enjoy these types of videos because I am trying something new. So do drop a like and a comment to show your support so I can keep these videos coming. Do subscribe also if you enjoy the content so far because I've got plenty more cooking for next week. Also, in case you do want to send me a story to include in one of these videos for the future, feel free to reach out to me in my Discord. I have pinned the link in the comment section below, and I've also left the link of my Discord in my description in case you want to check it out. King Schmuck community is the best place to be to keep up to date with myself or just support the cause. Just join my Discord as I expand the Schmuck community even further. Starting off with our first segment, we've got a 270 mil power whale named Q Jamila, and she was simply zeroed for being a deadweight in the kingdom. She's 200 million power with barely 1 billion kill points. Now obviously that is clear and that is an indication to why they should be zeroed, but the account was also a young account and a native, so that means this person spent a bunch of money just to prop up the account, just to get high power but not do much fighting. She promised that she would stop logging into the game but kept popping back up just before matchmaking in every single cycle, affecting the kingdom's matchmaking and giving them an extra 277 million power to their total power, which is huge. As you guys can see, it takes a lot of effort to zero such a big account, and this is all with her Gorgo not even being maxed. It does take 2 rallies, but obviously those 2 rallies have been filled with farms. By the end of it, of course, she was zeroed all the way down to 55 million power, completely drained of her troops, and the sad part is she doesn't even get 50% back because she's not in KVK. Personally, I think it's quite sad to spend that much money on the game and just not put any effort into it at all. All those troops are now down the drain, and it's sad to see, but I guess those are the risks of being a deadweight in a kingdom. Speaking of deadweights, our next segment is a screenshot that shows why kings must be careful when opening their borders. I remember a long time ago this used to happen very often, and it used to be called a Korean invasion, where basically a king lifts the cap for one person to come in, but the migration gets flooded with high-powered Korean players that take over the kingdom. Lilith stopped this by adding a 1-minute timer per migration to stop these mass migration invasions. In this screenshot, the opposite is happening. Instead of invading a kingdom and taking over with high-powered players, 360's R4 figured out a smart way to get rid of his deadweights. By just pretending to want to migrate to other kingdoms, he asks the king to lift the cap so he can come over, but instead sends over a deadweight from his own kingdom. Obviously, there's only so many times he can get away with this before he gets caught, and this time he was caught red-handed. I have to say, this is one of the more weirder methods of getting rid of your deadweights, and it almost seems effective until the kings start to notice and they start to share this around. On to our next segment. On this segment, we have a story that we can all learn from, and it starts off with one of my Schmuck fans buying an account from someone that he thought he could trust in his kingdom. Of course, you already know where this is going. Essentially, the original owner tried to ask too many questions about the account after he had sold it, like where will it migrate to, whether it's in a particular kingdom, and it was kind of sketchy because you can see that he also tried to enlist the account for it to be for sale again after selling it. So this Schmuck fan started to get a little bit worried and was just not responding well to his questions, especially because there was a bit of a language barrier. The original owner found it very disrespectful and just basically did a complete 180 on the Schmuck fan and tried to make it his mission to simply destroy the account. You can see in the chat it got really heated, and soon after he managed to recover the password for the Facebook account that is linked to that Lilith account. From there, the old owner tried to log into the account multiple times to zero cities and kill troops completely, because that is pretty much the only thing you can do without knowing the secondary password. In case you don't know, you can set a secondary password on your account for extra layers of protection, so players can't freely do things on your account. The only thing the old owner was able to do to destroy the account was to zero cities that are off territory and kill troops that way. He couldn't manually delete troops or use any of his gold heads because he would need to know the secondary password to do so. The only thing the Schmuck fan could do is log in and kick the old owner, but the old owner could simply just do the same, leaving them both at a stalemate. They would each kick each other off for a few days, and before the Schmuck fan would go to sleep, he would send his marchers about 40 minutes away from his city, safely from any city that can be attacked, and ask his friends to watch out for his account in case he gets logged into, including the R5s of the Alliance. The old owner then tried to blackmail again and demand more money for the account for basically safety, and he said he would just simply stop logging in once he gets the extra money. Obviously it was rejected because you just can't do deals with people like that. He will just simply do the same after he gets more money and try to ruin the account again. It's an unfortunate situation, but this did happen a while ago, and the update I received so far is that the old owner stopped trying to log in after multiple attempts. Maybe he just got bored, maybe he just got really busy with life, but apparently the Schmuck fan has been playing perfectly fine for the past few weeks, and that everything is now back to normal. And I really do hope that this video doesn't reach the old owner and he somehow finds out that there's a whole video made up about this scene and he just tries again to ruin the account. In case it does happen, I'll be here to cover it and keep you guys up to date. And before you do ask, the Schmuck fan did also try his best to contact support to unlink the Facebook account, but it's just not possible without VIP support on the account. It's just not possible to unlink any account with just regular support, and he just has to live with the fact that the old owner could log in at any time and zero the account. He's kind of already accepted his fate, which is why he's given me permission to add this segment to my drama video of the week and basically go through with it. Now the last segment is no drama, just an update on this mega KVK. It does look like 60GT has the slighter edge in this zone 5 as they are burning 2489's forts. On the other end, 1846's coalition lost their zone 5 against 1188's coalition. No matter the outcome of this zone 5, you can just tell the Kingsland will be a bloodbath, and I absolutely cannot wait for it to happen. It's genuinely the KVK of the century, better than the KVK that I'm currently in for sure, and I think Lilith has been cooking recently with the matchmaking. I think these Imperiums have been doing really well in organizing these epic fights for us to see, and hopefully in the next KVK run we get to see 2377 against 1093. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down on the comment section below, as well as join my Discord because it's a lovely community and I would love to see you guys there. Anyway, that's enough for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one.